This short video will give you a little more information about art during the Renaissance and how it was different than art in the Middle Ages. So I would like you to write down at least two facts for the first set of information I'm going to describe, and two facts for the second set of information. So the first set of information I'm going to describe actually pertains to middle art during the Middle Ages. So if you understand what art was like then, it will help you understand what art was like in the Renaissance, how it was different. So in the Middle Ages, a lot of the paintings were of religious people because they were very into religion, and that's the only thing they thought was appropriate for paintings. They also used something called a hieratic scale, meaning if they thought a person was more important than the other people in the painting, that person was made bigger than everyone else. So the people are not necessarily in proportion to one another, and the size of a person would indicate how important they were. Lastly, a lot of figures have halos behind their heads. So if you look in these examples, you see a lot of halos. So the bottom information will tell you about the Renaissance and how humanism influenced Renaissance paintings. So the hieratic scale and halos weren't used during the Renaissance. Those are old news. And there would be Mary and Jesus in paintings, and they were kind of seen as more regular and the same size as everyone else, not super large and out of proportion. The other thing is that some paintings were of secular topics. So you see the one in the middle is related to a Greek or Roman legend. And then the one on the right here, this guy eating, he's a common person. And so art during the Renaissance also had common people rather than just religious figures. So if you miss something and you need to write it down and you're watching this on your own, you could rewind and watch the video another time or watch a little more of the video. And I hope you learned something new about art during the Renaissance.